Happy Children's Day, everyone. It's the special Children's Day edition of YourView on TVC. Welcome to the show. I am Funsha Kemiyobabi. I love singing, I love dancing, I love writing, I do a lot of things. And with me are my lovely co-hosts.
Madhurima Adeshina, and I am a 15-year-old author, a spoken word artist, a programmer, and an illustrator.
MJ Dream. Are you whining? My name is Shemilori Ayimami, aka Asafim.
Okay,
I'm a stage performer. I rap, I sing, I dance, I choreograph actually. I code, I make beats, I sell them to people. Yeah, just basic stuff like that.
Wow.
My name is Inyoluwa Oke. I am a 14-year-old CEO of my very own company, Innis Beads and Buttons. I'm a jewelry designer. I love reading, I love writing, everything that has to do about books in general.
Stop playing.
Okay, so we'll go on a short break. When we return, we'll move to our hot topic segment. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Thanks.
Stay tuned. YourView will be right back.
Welcome back. Thanks for staying with us. Is my future tied to Nigeria or is it abroad? This is the very mind-boggling question on every Nigerian youth today. On this segment, we'll be discussing this very crucial topic. Does traveling truly guarantee a better future? What exactly is the future of Nigerian youth? We would like to hear your thoughts. So what do you guys think on this? Is your future tied to Nigeria or abroad?
So on this topic, I do believe that Nigeria has a lot of opportunities and potential. Like, being a Nigerian is who I am, and being a Nigerian or living in Nigeria has shaped my values and my identity. And living in Nigeria has opened up a lot of opportunities for many of us to begin our lives or our careers, like what we want to pursue or what we want to do. So Nigeria does have the capacity to build what we want to become. But I think, like, being tied to my future, it does determine what I want to pursue or what I want to do.
Yeah. I feel like this thing about your future being tied to Nigeria or abroad actually depends on the way we look at it. For example, now we look at the secondary level, everything is smooth, primary level. But then when we get to the tertiary institution area, there are a lot of times where people will be like, oh, they rather school abroad, even if it's 8 years, than school in a Nigerian university, based on the fact that, oh, there are a lot of strikes, there are different things. But then if we actually look at if our future is tied to Nigeria, one way or the other, you will always be connected to Nigeria. So even if you run away, it doesn't change your identity. Yeah, even if you gain residency, you gain citizenship there, you are still in Nigeria. And that doesn't change anything.
Okay, for starters, there's no place like home. But on the question whether my future is tied down to Nigeria or abroad, say neither. Because the career path I've chosen, I feel it's flexible. I want to be an international lawyer, for example. And it is a course that I feel will be better treated as a university subject abroad, yet I can still thrive and get paid and live well on that job in Nigeria. So I feel because of that career path that I've chosen, it offers me a lot of flexibility for me to be able to explore international opportunities while maintaining strong ties to my homeland.
Yeah, I think I have to agree with you on this one. No matter where you go, you're still a Nigerian. Even when you go abroad, you're still considered like a second-class citizen because you were first Nigerian. But no matter what you do, you can work from Nigeria, you can work abroad, you can still have global opportunities and communications. Doesn't mean your future is actually tied to any place. It can be everywhere. So let's actually take views from our audience. What do you guys think on this?
So if our Naira has more value and in Nigeria everything is stable, there's no problems, would you rather stay in Nigeria or would you go abroad? As a youth, I would like our Naira to have more value. So I want to ask, how can us youths help to achieve this? Thank you. most Nigerians are not aware of that. When we go abroad, we have restricted areas we are not allowed to go to. Like, there's so many people that no matter the education, everything, the year they spend there, there's some specific areas abroad that they're not allowed, they're not permitted to go to. So, but here's our own homeland. But if we say, yeah, we're free to do anything we want, whatever we want to do, any building we want, but when we go there, we're restricted to some places.
So if your parents told you to stay in Nigeria or you're not going abroad again, which one would you pick? Would you stay or would
Funny
you go?
thing is, my dad and I, we actually had this discussion because at a point he was like, "Why are you sure you will not write jam?" And I was like, "Daddy, wait though, calm down." And then he was like trying to bargain with me. He was like, "Okay, he'll be sending me like about." I'm not going to say the amounts, but then he was like, he's going to be sending me some. It's plenty, shy. Like he's speaking. Yeah, and then he was like, he's going to be sending me like every month, and I was like, ah. I was not like trying to rethink it, but I was like, this is influence, peer influence. Yeah. And then I was not going to say, because like I actually did proper research before I chose that school. I knew why I chose that school. I got accepted to other schools, but I chose that particular school for a reason. Yeah. And then I want to study software development because I could. And they really go very well. They really promote coding like something like nothing else, like
just
yeah,
coding.
they promote it like so much, and then I really love that. And then I'm a feminist though, yeah, and like they also like promote feminism. I love sports, yeah, they promote sports and everything. I got sports scholarship there,
Wow.
you know. So when my dad was now trying to bring up that thing, I was like, Daddy, calm down.
Don't even touch it.
Okay, Mudri, what do you think about it?
So, what I do think is I want to study like robotics engineering, and I feel like Nigeria doesn't have that like potential, or that like they don't have the resources to go into robotics engineering at this time. So I believe that it is better for me to study abroad rather than come to Nigeria to study robotics engineering, because abroad has more resources. They are more open to technology, unlike what Nigeria has now. So abroad for me.
Yeah.
I like that everybody just saying abroad. We have to remember our economic situation and the exchange rate and the rising dollar. Because if you're going abroad, you're not going to pay school fees in naira. You're going to be paying school fees in dollars, in pounds. So rather, if my parents say I should school in Nigeria, I would accept it actually, because I understand things are not exactly easy for them, and I understand that I have to like work around that. So I'll probably look for a very nice university in Nigeria and attend this. Then maybe in like my second year, I can now ask my dad if I can do a transfer.
Okay.
But it's still abroad.
It's still abroad. It's still abroad, but we'll work something out.
Okay. So that's my big question. So right now, I just come and be like, Mujay, if you choose abroad or Nigeria, which one will you go to? Abroad. Don't worry.
She said it with like no second thought.
No second
thought.
Yeah, but let's actually not undermine Nigeria, because we actually have a lot of very good
Nigeria has a lot
universities.
of potential.
Yeah, but then there are just some things that people would like to do that they don't really promote. For example, now doctors are everywhere, lawyers are everywhere. These are like the main things we hear like a lot, and there are a lot of things that they don't really promote. So I feel like that's why most people like want to go abroad where there's diversity.
Okay, so let's hear from our audience. What do they think about this?
I'll choose abroad because in Nigeria, the standard of living we have is very poor. But abroad, I'll have a better standard of living. We have good electricity. I heard it was 24 hours, I think. I'll have good water supply, good education. Like I think I'll excel more when I have better access to education and all that. But in Nigeria, education, stressful. It's not fun.
Okay, let's take one more question.
Nigeria is home. We don't basically have to choose between either of them. What I personally do is I'll explore the international stage, take their ideas, the culture, and bring it back home to build on. There are a lot of things that have to be built here in Nigeria. So So basically, what we do is go out there, see what they do, how they do it, bring it home, and improve. Thank you.
Why do Nigerian youth think that their destiny and financial freedom lie abroad, despite the riches endowed in this country and its many resources? Why do you guys think that?
Well, for me, I actually do think that a lot of people think that is because, like, when it comes to when it comes to universities that you see, like when you say good universities, we don't hear anything about Nigerian universities. Personally, I do not hear anything about Nigerian universities, and I feel like it depends like on what people hear, and mostly what they hear is about abroad universities, and it's actually not really their fault as to why they think that, because Nigerian universities, I believe that they don't have like a broad or creative knowledge on inclusion, like on topics or like on courses that people actually Nigerians nowadays want to learn. And I feel like universities abroad do address those courses that they actually want to learn. And Nigeria really needs to broaden its curriculum when it comes to those specific types of topics.
I feel like when we talk about resources, what exactly do we mean by mineral resources? Because we used to have a lot of things, and then even our product now, it's like expensive to us. Like we are the owners, but then it's expensive to us. Exactly. It's like China now. They make their own. It's like China. They make their own phones. By themselves. They have the scraps. They make it by themselves, and then they sell it to us. But we instead, we have our crude. We give it to them. They make it for us, and then we are collecting the remains. It's like someone eating food and then giving us the trash to keep. Exactly. So on that, I feel like we should actually still work on that and find ways to refine our own crude oil, because we are now buying it at a more expensive rate to get it by ourselves, and that is why like we have high inflation rates in Nigeria, because we are trying to keep up, we're trying to meet up. When things like get out of hand, that's why you're hearing, oh, everybody's trying to manage, things are costly and everything like that. But then I feel like most people just like, once they hear abroad, because here in their mind they're like, we're suffering here, we're suffering. So once they just say, would you rather travel abroad? They have not even finished their abroad. They already say, yes, exactly. Because like they feel like, I'm tired of this place, man. Let's just go. But the thing is that when you get there, because every time I travel abroad, people actually just mind their business. You just be walking, like it's basically just, you feel so lonely, like it's a lonely island. Yes, it's actually true, because like you just go out, go home, go to church, or go wherever you're going, go back inside. It's actually their lifestyle is boring. But here, because like if you take your mindset of here over there, your life will just be boring. You have to try to adapt over there to actually be able to live properly there.
Okay, hold your thoughts. I really want to hear what the rest of you have to say. So we have to go on a short break now. When we return, we'll move to another topic. Stay with us and we'll be right back.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.